All right, guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James, and today we have a lot of special stuff, actually, right? We got the season finale of Jujutsu Kaisen, and, like I promised, we are joined here by girls I know I have friends. K and K Anime. Welcome.
Hello. Hey, guys.
Hi. I'm Kay.
I'm Kels.
And I'm so happy to have you guys here. This is going to be awesome.
We're happy to be
So
here.
I am scared. No, that's why I need friends for this episode.
I'm scared.
We're here. We're your support.
No, so you guys have already seen this episode, right? You guys have already seen Jujutsu Kaisen
Yes.
Season 1. I have not seen any of it. I want to do something special for the finale. We did a little collaboration over on your guys' channel. I'll link that in the description. We watched Your Name. Very, very sad.
Yep.
You know, you can watch me cry. I mean, just...
So
beautiful.
good.
And I thought it'd be cool. You guys come over. You guys would see the show. I was like, hey, join me for the finale. We'll watch the finale of Jujutsu Kaisen. We'll see what happens, how everything goes down. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. So I was gonna ask if you have any theories, but you've already seen this. So I have no idea what to expect going into this because my movie brain is like, okay, well, it's the end of the season, and I feel like there's no way this is ending well. This is totally gonna end on like a depressing cliffhanger. There's no way this is ending well. I know the's a movie.
I mean, that's a valid thought.
And so
It's
if
a
there's more
valid
story,
thought.
it's like, okay, somebody's dying, something's happening to someone. Fushigiro's sister, I don't know, is maybe under a curse. It's kind of like where we left off, and he was like super beat up last time we saw him, or at least last episode.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with all of that. I'm just really excited to get into it. So yeah, as always, full-length reaction is going to be up on my Patreon. And next week's reaction to another anime, which we have not decided on yet, will also probably be up on a Patreon. And then before we start, please go check out K&K Anime. Links in the description. Check out everything. Check out all of their stuff. Watch all their videos. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Tons of stuff. Give them a bunch of love.
We appreciate all of it.
And as always, to avoid copyright, there's going to be a free link in the description to the actual reaction, and then you guys can come back here to hear our thoughts, theories, reviews, nerding out, tears, everything. Let's just get into Jujutsu Kaisen episode 24.
All too good.
Dang, that was like the shortest 20 minutes of my life.
Right?
Wow.
But so good.
Okay, that actually wasn't as depressing as I thought it was going to be. I totally thought that was going to go way worse.
Right? I know.
Yeah, I think we were in the same boat when we watched it.
Definitely, yeah. We were like,
this cannot be good.
well, because you come off of, Megumi's giant fight
Yeah.
Yeah.
and his
Yikes.
sweet, awesome thing that he can end up doing
Yep.
that you get teased about the entirety of the show,
Yes.
by the way.
Yeah.
And then it finally happens. So you go in thinking, oh, Lord, like, what's going to top
What's
that?
going to happen?
And most of the time it can only be something that's bad.
Yeah. But see, now, with that ending, now you just think, well, great. We got our happy ending, so we can't get a happy ending in the next season.
Well, dude, every time they kept showing a shadow at the end, I was like, oh, it's like, who is it? It's like a monster. And I kept being
Right?
like, oh, you dropped the bag or like something funny. And I kept being like, oh, I kept thinking it was going to be some big like reveal. And that's how it was going to
Right.
end.
No.
Right?
It
No, yeah,
actually
dude,
ends-
the next movie's totally ending depressingly.
Yes.
Because there's a movie, the movie just came out, but it came out in Japan, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it did,
I did
yes.
see that.
So
When
we
is
don't
it
get
supposed
access
to
to it
come
for
out in the US?
They don't even have a date yet. I
No,
don't
they don't.
No.
I know.
So it's probably going to be like a year for us or something.
Of course.
It's going to be a hot minute,
Of course.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Who like what was your guys' favorite moment of season 1?
Oh.
Like our character, let's say. Like who was your besides Itadori?
Besides,
Like besides the three. Besides Nobara, Itadori, and Fushiguro.
Oh,
who was
besides
your
the
favorite?
three?
Mine is Gojo.
Yeah, well, because those are the easiest.
Right.
I
Mine would
absolutely love
probably be...
Gojo.
Mine is a tie between Maki and Inumaki.
Yeah, I really liked Maki. She was really cool.
Maki's a
Maki was
badass.
awesome.
And I liked like the whole sister dynamic. I thought
Yes.
Yeah.
that's one of the cool things I mean, I've been like ranting about this on the show is that it doesn't actually spend a lot of character time. But then randomly you will get like these little character episodes. Like last episode was one of my favorite episodes because
Right.
it was like, wow, we get to learn about Fushiguro. And
Right.
we literally have never heard about any of this. And you
Right.
get that for all, like even during the baseball episode, I forget what character where he just like flashed back and showed his mom like leaving him like just randomly. And then it was like,
Right.
oh, he's going to hit the
Yeah.
baseball. And I was
And
like,
you're like-
wow, that was like this really profound moment.
Like,
or like
dang, you're like,
Maki,
oh, in
yeah,
the
like
baseball
Maki
episode.
and Mai, their whole episode and
I
their like
know.
past history was like
Yes.
super powerful. And then it's just kind of like, oh, moves on with the goofs.
Right, exactly. Oh, we made you really
Right?
depressed? Here, let's just fix that for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This show
Right.
does a really good job of like I don't know, just like it's just like an emotional roller coaster. It's
It
just
is.
up and down and up and down and up and down.
It is.
Yeah,
And
but
it
it's
drags
really
you
unique.
in when you least
It
expect
is.
it. Yes.
It's really because I'm used to like the animes that I've seen. It's like it really builds that crew, whereas this it's almost like a reverse where it's like here's the crew, you're going to like them, and then like as the show goes on, it'll like randomly give you these moments of character development,
Right.
Yeah.
which is very. It kind of works, but it's
It
very
does.
very different.
It is.
I kind of like it because like you know you guys said it's a good change of pace.
Yeah.
No, it is.
You know,
Yeah,
here
I've never
we're
seen
throwing
an
in
anime like
together a ragtag group. Here you
Yes.
go, like each other,
Yeah.
and then you get to see the development with them,
Well, and then, you know,
and then
it's
get
like...
background on it, and I like that.
Yeah, and it was like our first introduction to Toto and May.
Yeah,
You know, I did not like Toto.
I know
No.
you didn't.
Did
I
not.
remember
No,
that.
of course not.
Nope. Hated him. But now
Yeah.
he's like one of my favorites.
Especially after he goes after my boy. Like, don't go after Fujigoro like that. That's rude.
Yeah. But
God.
I mean, they're literally just doing the reverse. Like, here's this character. You may not like them at first, but then...
But you will.
No, yeah, I like all the other kids in the school. Like I started out hating all of them, and then we
Yeah.
got introduced to them, and I was like, oh, they're all really cool. Why do we have to fight all these guys? They're super cool. They have all these
Right.
cool powers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how though Miwa, the blue-haired girl with the
Yes.
sword.
She's my
Hi,
favorite. of the
Useless
group.
Miwa here.
She's so cool. I feel so bad for her.
I
Just stuff's
know.
always happening to her. Like she just
I
wakes up
know.
and she's like, "Why is my sword broken?" And I was like, "Aw,
I know.
Miwa."
Out of all of them, she's probably the most relatable because
Yes.
that's how I'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like she doesn't do anything to anybody. She's like so nice.
She really
Useless
is.
Miwa here. But no, yeah, I think mine's Maki and Inumaki. And Inumaki mostly because I just love, like, the implications and, like, what could happen with his curse technique.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
dude can be so powerful. Like, oh my lord.
Yes.
He's the only one that could stop the plant thing.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have no idea. Do you guys like? I mean, so I guess we're both caught up. Do you have any like? Do you know where this is gonna go exact, or do you want it to go? I guess I don't really know.
Well, I feel like we're going to get more introduction, like, post-movie wise. Because I have no idea. I think the movie's a flashback?
It's a
Oh,
prequel.
is it really?
I think it's a prequel. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
too
yeah.
bad.
I think.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I think the next season, like after the movie, I think we'll get more of like the villains, like, and the plan maybe, and maybe more.
Maybe you know what?
background
Maybe
on
we'll
them.
get more about the villain, right? Because
Yeah.
remember
Right.
we got that tease really early in the season,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they were like, there used to be some student, and then something happened. I don't
Oh,
know. They like
yeah.
tease it like just
Yeah.
really quickly, and then they don't say anything about it.
Right. Exactly.
And I feel like the other, like one of the bad guys is that student or something in some
Yeah.
way, shape, or form.
Right.
Or like was created by that student. So maybe
Right.
that's what the flashback is. Like if it maybe it'll show us
Maybe.
what happened with that student,
yeah.
and then we'll come full
circle.
circle
Yeah. I
for
think
season 2.
I think
I like
that
that
might be
theory.
what happens because then we'll get more into like their plan and
Yeah, because
the
that's what I feel like is the most
execution of it.
lacking.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they have power and
Yes.
they're super strong, but I kept watching the show being like, okay, but what's their plan? And I
But what's
still
the
don't know their
point?
plan.
Yeah,
and I'm really
exactly.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Because they don't have, they're collecting the fingers and they're like, oh, we want them to cause trouble, kind of.
Right,
But it's like really
exactly.
vague. And I'm like, okay, but what are
Yeah.
you guys
we
getting
see
at? What's-
like the minorest of pieces.
yeah, but then they're
there.
never depressed when something goes badly, which means
Exactly.
apparently all of this is playing into their plan. And so I'm
Which
like,
is
what's your
terrifying.
plan? Yeah.
It's terrifying because
Right.
it's so well thought out and
I
laid
know.
out, and it's going perfectly. Like, no, I
I
don't.
It's like the most
I don't like
frustrating
that.
thing. Every time we get a win, and they just say cuts to him like yeah, like laughing. I'm like,
It's
Right.
fine.
I thought we won, and now you're like, oh okay.
I know.
Right.
It's
Like-
never a solid win.
Like Mahito's crazy, and then the other
Ugh,
guy is just
Mahito.
like never seems phased. Yeah,
No, which
never
stinks.
seems phased.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining me for
Yeah.
this finale. This was a lot of
Thanks for
fun.
having us.
Yes.
Like I said, check out Kanki Anime. I wanna we may or may not be doing more collaborations in the future. So let me
We
know
will.
how you guys liked this. How you guys like Kanki Anime. If you guys want us to maybe watch some other stuff, let us know in the comments. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I think I would too.
And yeah, go check out their channel. Please go like, subscribe, watch all their shows. They're probably better at
Nice.
reacting than I am, even.
Oh,
And,
stop.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. You guys will be hearing very soon how and what we're deciding to watch as our next show, so don't worry.
That's exciting.
And thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching Jujutsu Kaisen with me. Thank you for joining me, guys. K and K.
Of course.
You're so welcome. Anytime.
We will see you all in the next video.